Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of KathyLanham.com. I'm Kathy Lanham, and this is the place to be if you want to be a more savvy side hustler, because what I try to do is give you some of my tips, some of my tricks to shorten that path from where you are to where you want to be. And we do that by riveting conversation, a little bit of humor, and practical tips all along the way. So I hope that you will grab your pen and a journal, because today's topic is sweet. It is navigating the no's. And who likes to get those, right? But we're going to talk about that today, and hopefully a way that will help you. All right, navigating the no's. I mean, even as a 2-year-old, who likes to be told no, right? Really? And we're so afraid. I mean, the number one fear, the motherlode of all fears that we have that overrides pretty much everything else, is the fear of judgment. That you won't like what I say, or my hair, or how I look, or oh my gosh, you're going to unfriend me and block me from your life for all of life if I ask you anything, which is absolutely crazy tunes. I'm going to give you an example I heard that, and I just realized is, you know what, this really explains it. So let's say that you go out to eat. The waitress comes up and she says, "Hi, my name's Kathy. I'll be your server tonight. Can I get you a beverage to start with? Can I get you anything from the bar?" "Oh, no, thank you. I'm good." "Would you like to have some appetizers while you wait and look at the menu? I put that in for you right now." "No, we're starving, but no, we don't want appetizers." "Well, are you guys ready to order then? Would you like for me to put that in the kitchen?" "No, can you come give us a few minutes and come back? But we would like some waters if you don't mind." Now, do you think that waitress took any of that personally? No. I was a waitress many years. I've served on that side. You don't take it personally. It's part of the job. My customer isn't ready to give me a yes. But no, if you understand it and frame it correctly, no is on the way from where you are, and it's between you and your yes, or you and your success. So as we look at how to navigate these no's, I hope that you'll keep that framework, is that not that you don't take it personally, unless you're being an obnoxious twit. In that case, maybe I might want to consider your presentation. Just saying. But anyway, the no typically means for folks, no, not now, instead of no, not ever. So it's okay to ask that question. And that is my first point, is that we have to learn to navigate the no's. Number one, navigating the no's means that you recognize, is it no, not now? Or no, take me off your list, no ever, I don't want to hear about that. And I'll tell you, a friend of mine, I've gotten a no, not never like that. I was all excited about a new company I was with, happened to be in the skincare industry, and I was coming to town, and it's a town that I didn't live in any longer, but I had some great relationships with these gals with yet another company that I had been a part of. So I was inviting them all to come take a look. Just come take a look, see what it's about, see if it would be something to interest you. Well, I got this extremely curt now she was a friend, okay? We had a relationship. She was a pretty close friend. I get this very curt, absolutely no, not. I would not like to come see your presentation. I've been XYZ consultant for 20 years, and I have no desire to see what you're doing. That was a no, not ever. That was to take me off your list. Now, I rectified that. I navigated that no. So I immediately replied with, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I did not mean to offend you. So sorry. Let's back that up." Now, I will say this. If she's been a consultant for 20 years with company XYZ, I had no idea. So I had no framework with which to know that she was a distributor, a consultant, an ambassador for another group. So, sometimes we think we're being a little bit more pushy than we are. Did you get my point with her? I mean, she has not even shared that with me. So how was I to know? So obviously I've never bought anything from her. But when we're navigating our no's, the second point is that it is okay to ask the question to clarify, no, not now, or no, not ever. Can I get back with you in 6 weeks or so? Or if they say no, and it is a follow-up, then it's totally okay to say, really? No worries, no worries, no worries at all. But I am curious. Can you just help? So was it something I said? Is it the product? Is it the comp plan? Why is it that you're saying no? And when you listen to that, and it's okay to ask that question, don't take it personally. It could be that they don't want to be on your team or build an organization with you, whatever. But ask the question and then listen. I'm curious. You said that you lost your job, and I see you posting that you're bored at home. What is it about this industry what did you see that you didn't like? Or was it something I said? So it's okay to ask that. Now, my overriding principle for all this is always, you want to be a kind human. You want to be the best, boldest, most bold version of yourself. You want to bring your A game. We want to be talking to people, and we want to be forming relationships, and we want to be having these conversations in which we feel comfortable to answer to answer the questions that they're not asking, or to see a problem that they are having, to see the pain point that they have, and to be able to offer solutions. Now, if we're in network marketing, direct sales, or brick and mortar building, it doesn't matter what the forum is. At the end of the day, how many people are you willing to get in front of? Is it one person? Is it the masses? Is it Facebook Live day after day? How many people are you willing to get in front of? What stops us in that little endeavor? Usually, again, it's that motherload of fears, that fear of judgment. So, true connections with people make it easier to have that rapport and to ask questions and to hear that no for what it is. And to ask then the follow-up question, no, why not? Oh, I'm curious. Now, if you remind yourself that we are to be professional inviters, we're inviting people to take a look. We're inviting them to see what we're doing. We're inviting them to come along with the journey. We're just issuing the invitation. We don't have any control over if they say yes or no. If they say no, and if you always present it as a win-win, if they say no, then maybe they know someone else. I hate this isn't a good fit for you, but you know what? That's okay if it's not. Maybe you know somebody that it would be a better fit for. You've navigated your no, or if somebody slams the door in your face, you want to make sure that you're restoring that relationship, because at the end of the day, that's what we're about, is relationships, being great friends, and being professional inviters. We're inviting people to take a look. We're being gracious in our invitation. And if they decline our invitation, it's not a good time. I'm not going to be in town. I'm not looking to do anything different. I can't add another thing to my plate. Really? Tell me what's going on. So those are the ways that we can navigate our no's. And remember, if this is you and you're on the path to your goal over here, a no is just on the path. It's on the path to your yes, which then will equal success. So here's my takeaway for you today. Here's my call to action. Really see when you get no's this week, or actually go for the no. There's a whole book, there's a whole teaching, there's series, there's YouTubes on that. Go for the no. If you're just going for the no to have the numbers, because 1 in 10 people will say yes, or 1 in 5 will join your team. If you're just getting glad I finished that. I called 47 people today, and 35 of them just hung right up on me. I take that as a no. Okay, if you're just doing that just to get no's, I think you missed the point. We want to navigate our no's, and we want to make them work for us. We want to get over the fear of being told no, that fear of rejection. We want to get over that. Make your menu up, pretend you're that waitress, and you're going to call and you're going to offer. So my challenge for you is to see if you can get 10 no's. 10 no's, and out of those no's, see how many yeses you get along the way. And if you got a little nugget today, if you got a kernel of truth that you can apply to your life, that's a blessing to me. And I would appreciate that if you want to share it with your friends. Give me a little like, a little thumbs up, and then hit the subscribe button. As always, if you go be a blessing to others, you can't help but be blessed yourself, no's notwithstanding. Have a great afternoon or a day, night, whenever it is that you're tuning into this broadcast. Take care.